Well, hello everyone. I need you to go on YouTube to see what's happening with my hair. Guys, I am literally straight out of my vehicle from our camping trip. I did unpack a little bit, but I just wanted to save my little Friday solo podcast episode. Welcome to the Let's Get Loud podcast. This is your solo podcast episode with A, but I wanted to wait until after my trip to update you guys because I had been telling you guys about my plans and how I was going to manage my surplus and all that summer living life. And I just thought it would be fun if I came back and reported to you how I did. So, this is what we did. We just went to, I always forget when I updated you guys last, but here we are. I'm just going to go for it. So we went camping with two other families. We went to New River Beach, which is such a beautiful beach. Actually used to camp there as a kid. It's one of my most favorite places. It's near St. John, and the beach is just stunning. Like it's just stunning. Anyways, we had a great time, and my goal was to manage my surplus while I was away. And so I just kind of wanted to share with you guys some tips, tricks, strategies, and tools that I used to accomplish that. I did just get home. I did jump on the scale. Not that it's all about the scale. Don't get all wrapped up in the scale. Okay. But the scale reflected that I stayed the exact same. And I'm very satisfied with that. Okay. So here's what I need you guys to know is the scale is simply a tool. I'm not using it to validate what I did. And I do want to really advocate for doing the things and not looking for the reinforcement from the scale. However, the school scale is a tool to measure how things went. Okay. All right. So my goal was to manage my surplus. And why was that my goal? Maybe you're asking. Because I want to, because I knew I could enjoy myself and have a great time camping and still manage my surplus. It didn't feel like I would be deprived or sad or anything. So I knew it was possible. So I went in. Here's what I packed with me on my trip. Okay. I packed my mindset. You guys are like, whoa, I thought you were going to tell us exactly what to pack, exactly what food to bring. Guys, there is absolutely no magic in any particular food. Did you hear me? There is no magic in any particular food. Okay. I brought my mindset that I'm going to choose what I want, that no food is good or bad. No food is fattening. No experience is fattening. That I am in control. That if I make a choice that doesn't align with my goal, that's okay. The next time I have an opportunity to make a choice, I have a choice. That I have access to whatever I want, no matter what is being served to me. And this is a big one. So sometimes and it is literally from years of dieting, think that the amount of food or what the food is being presented to us is the indicator whether we can create a deficit or not. I've seen this happen all the time. My eyes are freaking me out because there's like one that looks darker than the other. I think it's just the way the light's hitting, but so we assume that what types of foods are being presented to us is what it will be the indicator of deficit, surplus, or maintenance. And this comes from diet mentality. This comes from not from saying specific foods are bad. Actually, someone reached out to me on social media and they said, I need to write this down because I need to remember this. Food neutrality. And they said, you're so good with food neutrality. And I'm like, oh, that's what I do. And I'm so passionate about this because I was someone that struggled with my relationship with food for so long. And for so much of that relationship stemmed from the concept of bad foods. And, so let's say I would have consumed chips, I'd be like, oh, chips are bad. And I'm trying to lose weight. And I just ate chips. So I'm going to eat the whole bag. Duh. And so not only was that detrimental to my weight loss journey, but also my mindset. So that's why I'm so passionate about helping other women create food neutrality around them because it changed my life. It literally changed my life. Okay. So back to camping. So I was in a situation where we all decided to just cook. So I was in charge of breakfasts. Someone else was in charge of one supper and someone else was in charge of another supper. And that was just simple, easy. So I was not in control of the food that I was being brought to eat. Now, Could I have made the choice to bring a Tupperware container? Absolutely. And the reason why I share that is that I just always want people to realize that they have choices. Do you guys know that the definition of accountability is it is actually a character trait? And it is the following: someone that is willing to take responsibility of their choices, regardless of the circumstances. And so something like that is, oh, well, I couldn't help it because I was made burgers and hot dogs. I'm not the victim of my circumstance. There is choice on choice on choice on choice on choice that I could have chosen. Choice number one, I could have chosen to bring something different, but I didn't. Choice number two, do I have a full burger? Do I have a burger with no bun? Do I have a half a burger? What am I putting on my burger? What am I having with my burger? All of these things are choices, and we all have millions of choices every single day, maybe not a million. So that was like my circumstance, okay? So I went in with my good attitude, and here's my tips for you. Number one, basics. So here are the basics for me. Water, always prioritizing my water while we're camping. I find when you're out of your regular habit, it can be a little bit more challenging to maintain your water consumption. I just need to be more purposeful with it. Having ice in my cooler, walking to the place where I get water, and just making sure it's always full, prioritizing it. Very important for me. Moving my body so it didn't look the same as it does when I'm home. But I asked my mom friends to walk along the beach. I made the choice to not gotta drive from the camping site to the beach to go for a walk. So there was lots of opportunities for me to move my body. I'm also pretty sure that setting up for camping and taking down for camping is a full-blown workout. And so movement is huge for me. Now, nutrient dense foods. Now I want to explain myself. For me, I physically feel better when I consume foods with vitamins and minerals. There is no magic with these foods. I'm not going to magically lose weight because I ate carrots while we were away. I feel better. And when I feel good, I make good choices. Let's define a good choice. Wow, how annoying are we with language? For me right now, a good choice is something that aligns with my goals. And my current goals are to be consistent with my wellness habits. And that includes looking at every opportunity when I'm eating as an opportunity to nourish my body. And that might sound cheesy, but that is where I am at, you guys. Minimal amounts of alcohol. So I made a choice to drink. I've been drinking far less. I did make the choice to drink the second night we were there. It felt so worth it to me. My friend Chelsea said, let's open up a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc. And we did. And it was perfect. And I felt great. And it perfect. And it's exactly where I want to be with my relationship with alcohol. Maintaining, taking, your vitamins, your supplements, just prioritizing it. Little things like, still washing my face, still brushing my teeth, which might sound ridiculous, but it's very tempting when you're camping to go to sleep without your teeth brushed. Actually, could definitely use the teeth brushing right now. But anyways, that's a whole nother point. Okay. So maintaining those basic habits, the basics. Okay, that's one huge tip. Another huge tip is to stay connected to what you said you wanted. So here are my tools to stay connected. This is my little journal. I write in him every single day. And what I do every day is I reflect on how the day went the day before and what my intentions are for the upcoming day and what my goals are and what I have access to and how I want to show up. And it's just day by day. This is a great way. It takes me 5 minutes maybe to stay connected, especially when you're in a new environment. I also brought my little template. I really want you guys to see it because it went through some serious trauma, but that's my little template. And those are my 2 tools that I'm currently using to stay connected to that goal. So I went in with a good mindset, an ownership mindset, a CEO mindset, a food neutrality mindset. That's the way I went in. I stuck to my basics: movement, supplements, nutrient dense, water, sleep, minimal alcohol. Okay. I stay connected daily. And my tool to do that is a journal. And last but not least, little things like portions. Okay, guys, portions are huge. So I have in front of me hamburgers and hot dogs. 1 hamburger is very different than 2, very different than 3. Okay. We had walking tacos, which is like basically a taco salad. Okay. I could have a massive taco salad. I can have a small taco salad. We had brownies. I had a quarter of a brownie. I could have a quarter brownie, I could have a whole brownie. So I'm in situations like this, I'm going to use portions very frequently. I also listened to my hunger cues. I didn't eat until I was hungry. I did bring some Mama Tea cookies for me with me, which was perfect because when I was hungry, I could choose something that had some nutritional value and was quick and easy and accessible. So that's kind of what it looks like for me. And you guys can take those tips anywhere with you when it's not, these are perfect for any time. It's not your typical, I'm at home, I'm going to work, like when you're going on vacation, when you're going away, even when it's more, when you have to be more purposeful to do the things, like let's say you're moving, let's say you're really busy at work, like these little things, you can take these tools, strategies, mindset, tips with you anywhere. And that is the beauty of Your Way Weight Loss. And that's why we created it the way we did, because Your Way Weight Loss was created in a way that you could do the program when you couldn't do a diet. Could you diet while camping? Sure could. It would suck. Okay. You bring your Tupperware, you count your calories. Imagine my weekend if I was trying to do only shakes and plus a meal. Imagine. Okay. I'm going to bring my blender with me. Maybe I'm in a meal plan. I'm going to bring my Tupperware containers for 3 days worth of food. I'm going to count calories. Like, what am I going to do? Pause and ask my friend what kind of ground beef she used and then like measure out my portion, bring my food scale with me. All of these things feel very diety to me. I'm not judging you. If you make this choice and it doesn't feel diety to you, then that's what's important. But dieting and life don't coexist. Stop trying to lose weight in a way that can only work on a Monday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. when you have nothing going on, no one's sick, and you're not moving, and you're not tired, and you're not busy. What if you started living your life in a way that, or started actively being intentional about a calorie deficit and creating weight loss in a way that could exist with your life, no matter where you are, no matter what food you have access, regardless if you can move your body or not? Imagine that reality. That's the reality at Your Way Weight Loss. Okay, everyone, I just really wanted to lay that down for you guys and update you what's going on with me. Not gonna lie, feels great to sit at my desk. I'm disgustingly dirty. So I cannot wait for a shower. I might actually go for a walk. So I might just push through the disgust, put on another load of laundry, go for a walk, and then have a great shower. And I'm super excited because I have a whole week ahead of nothing, which maybe I was like, wow, you're excited about nothing. I really am. I mean, I think I have a girls' day. I think it's Wednesday that I have a girls' day, which is going to be really fun. But we're not going on any trips. And there's nothing crazy happening, which is very refreshing. And so I will have time to just sit at my desk and do what I love, help women change their lives. Okay, everyone, have an amazing weekend. You guys know that my DMs are always open. If you want to chat about anything, send me a DM. Okay, bye.